Halfway across the world, a street culture exists. Unique because of its surroundings, people, and geography. A subculture that has influenced millions, but is yet misunderstood. A world where heroes inspire, respect is earned, and where legends are made. A place where friends gather and technique tested. Here, cars have a soul and character. They are as diverse and unique as the people who love them. Let us take you on a journey deep into the street racing world. Dive into the realm of the street tuning culture as we see it. The true story is waiting for you. Our story is waiting for you. Welcome to JDM Insider.
No, dude. No, dude. No, dude. Do you remember this? No, dude. We realized that there's a good van that was available. This one. But the price is this. This one. Because we are cheap. This one. Wow.
はい、わかりました。はい、ありがとうございます。はい。じゃあ、お願いします。はい。
Yeah, man. It's called the bongo van. Dude, this is how it is. See, it wouldn't be JDM Insider if we had a good car. Oh, we got double wheels. We got double. Yeah! Okay, why don't we have the new JDM Insider resident tuner take you around on this car and let him show you what he thinks of this piece of machinery that we're going to be cruising around with to bring you the greatest street racing ever entertained.
Well, here in Japan, they have these type of cargo vans. They're called one boxes, and they're just shaped like one box. So inside is designed to carry people and cargo and stuff like that. Really basic. It's like a simple shell with a motor. This one in particular is four-wheel drive, and it's got the dually wheels in the back. But I'm afraid it's got a small four-cylinder engine. Small motor, we're going to be hurting going up the hills and the mountains and toges and stuff like that, so we'll see how it goes. Here we got dually wheels designed for a higher load capacity so you can have more cargo or more people in the back. They're pretty small though. They're like two little, oh crap, they're 12-inch wheels. They're 145s and 12-inch wheels. Oh, and down in there we got the leaf spring suspension with the simple monotube shock. Once again, pretty basic, but it'll do the job. Don't expect, we're not gonna get a very good ride quality out of it, but hey, it'll do the job. Here's the driver's compartment. Really simple, no tach because the engine probably doesn't make any power, nor does it rev very high. Really simple. It's got the truck position steering wheel, you know, for that ease of steering. Other than that, very little sound dampening, if any, and it's gonna be a rough and loud ride.
All right. Woke up at 4 in the morning today. It's 5 in the morning. It's pretty bright for 5 in the morning, but today we have a special guest who's met up with us, and we have none other than DJ Nubs! Yeah!
Morning, man.
And so today, where are we gonna go?
Mobara, Sakito.
どこにあるんですか？
千葉県。
千葉県。大体こうどれくらい時間かかるんですか？なんで5時なんだ？なんでこんな朝早く起こすんですか？
遠いんだよこれが。
大体地図で見たらどれくらいですか？ちょっと説明してください。
横浜でしょ。
はいはい。うちね。
東京でしょ。こう千葉県がこんなにでかい千葉県って。千葉県があって
何時間ぐらい行く？かかる？
3時間ぐらいか。
It's way too long. I don't want to be in this car for 3 hours. Once again, we're going to take the bongo van, 3 hours, or go to Mobara. So, here we go. Off to Mobara, off to testing with ORC.
Yeah, there's no way you could leave GTRs outside in America. I mean, only in Japan can you leave them outside, because if you left them outside in the morning, you'd have missing intercoolers, missing headlights, missing hoods. There's no way. I think parked outside there's close to about 800 grand of cars.
Welcome to Mobara Twin Circuit. We're here today with JDM Insider to film the ORC top secret Z33 with Yoichi Mimura. They have a new setup on the car, transmission, new differential, new everything, so we'll see how that does. We also have a bunch of amateur cars here, drifting cars. We have Mark IIs, Chasers, we have Hachirokus, so should see a lot of good action today. Hyped up about going out there, seeing some of the real drifting, the real action in Japan. So once again, Mobara Twin Circuit, here we go.
一番そうですね。だから例えば飛ばそうと思っても、その場でマックライトその場で入るだけで一緒にイヤホン抜けていいんですよ。だから大げさなこと前後のバランスが悪いみたいな。なんかフロントが入るのに対してリアが抜けすぎる。リアの、バンプでリバンプ側を硬くできる。ちょっとできる。でリバンプ側をちょっと硬くしてリアの起き上がりを少し遅らせたら治るかもしれない。それが。じゃあちょっとやってみましょう。それだけでも多分それだとそこが正解かもしれないし間違いかもしれない。そうですね。まあダメだったら別にそんなせい。今日はそんなあれだから。
here with Yoichi Mimura. He's the driver for the ORC Top Secret Z33. We had a cool session here of testing at a Mobara circuit. お疲れさん。
お疲れ様です。
今日どうだった？
まあ全体的にまずアメリカのウィンデールが終わって、車の仕様変更をかなりして、
はい、
でフロントのエンジンも変えたし、フロントの足回りも変えたし、
今日全部変え初めて今日乗ったの？
そうでリアのメンバーも全部変えてるし、本当に全てがこうフレッシュになって、ウィンデールの時走った車とまた逆に全然違う車なんだ。
そりゃそうだよね。
そんな感じで今回走ったのは鳴らしみたいな感じで、
結構大変だったでしょ。結構渋滞とかしてなかった？
そうすごい渋滞。
いつもやっぱチャンピオンなのにこうやっていいの？こんな渋滞の中。すいません、テストだからね。感想はまだ分かんないよね。これじゃあ
4000回転シフトだったから、全然全開にしてないから雰囲気的にフィーリング的にも全然分かんなくて。
なるほどね。
明日明後日恵比寿で今度テストやるから。
そっか、俺たちがいない時にね。
その時は全開で。
そんなもんだよ、俺たちのビデオはどうせ今日呼んでもらっただけでも嬉しいんだけどね。
恵比寿で待ってるよ
We got to Mount Hurana right now, so weather is really good weather, and Mount is, I think, pretty beautiful.
Does this place look familiar to you guys? Well, it should. This is the pinnacle of drifting. This is the origin of Initial D right here. In real life, we have the starting line for Initial D. We are in the cartoon. It's actually called Mount Akina, but the real place is called Hurana. It's about, I'd say about an hour drive from the Gunma prefecture. Tuning cars going up and down the hill. Usually during the day though, it's usually tour buses and stuff like that. But as you can see, there's also the water tower that was made so famous out of the cartoon right there. And over onto the side where that blue car is where most of the tuning cars would line up. I know that the Hong Kong version of the movie, they filmed here. So it's really exciting for JDM Insider to be here. Once again, this is it. This is where Initial D all starts. Watch out. Okay, right here, before a car comes, there's real burnout marks here where real drifters are probably starting off in real life, right? Where, just like in the cartoon, so I'm gonna get out of the road before a car comes. But this is crazy.
JDM Insider was invited to Café de Bourbon to have a chat with Mr. Ogura, president of Ogura Clutch. Café de Bourbon is the restaurant at Kartland ORC. It's a classy, yet comfortable, Italian restaurant and jazz lounge. Mr. Ogura took great pride in the construction of this place, personally overseeing such details as the high-end stereo system, the imported Italian wood used in the ceiling, and even the color of the lights. We sat down with Mr. Ogura to find out more about him and his company.
小倉クラッチという会社のイメージが、レース業界のクラッチですとか、モータースポーツがメインの、クラッチメーカーに思われがちということと、我々の小倉クラッチという会社が どういう会社についての説明をさせてもらいますが、まず小倉クラッチというのは今年創立70年を迎える会社で、非常に歴史的には古い会社であります。もともとは飛行機の部品ですとか、あと1949年には当時のスクーターですね、オートバイを作り出したりとかしている会社でありました。でその後、1964年に自動車のカークーラー用のカークーラーのコンプレッサーにつける、クラッチの製造から始まって現在に至るわけですけども、基本的には小倉クラッチというのは、全体の売り上げの60% がカークーラー用のクラッチ、残りの30% が一般産業用のクラッチ。で残りの 10% ぐらいがですね、実は、レース用のクラッチ等々を作っている会社でございます。これから小倉クラッチ ORC のブランドがどう展開していくかということですけども、基本的にはORC というブランドは強化クラッチのブランドの中でも一番後発体、一番その最後に作られた、クラッチ、メーカーなわけです。でしたがって一番後発体のクラッチメーカーだからこそ今までなかったようなそのクラッチの開発。
ORC is a brand name usually associated with heavy-duty clutches and hardcore racing. We here at JDM Insider have been invited to a sneak peek tour to see all the madness behind the scenes. So, hope you guys enjoyed this segment. We're going to take our team and go check out the facilities here.
ここにあるのが全てフライホイールの材料で乾燥品です。車の型式によって全て、寸法が違うのでこんなにいっぱい型式があります。これがさっきの機械で削られてフライホイールになります。ここの旋盤2台で、クラッチカバーの加工をやってます。材料はこのような鍛造品です。この鍛造をこっちの面とこっちの面とこの機械とこの機械で加工します。そうしますとできたものが、こんな形できれいに削られます。でこれであとはダイヤフラムがつく穴だとか取り付けの穴、そういったものを開けて、終わります。これは全て、こっちの大きい機械でやってます。この機械でこういう穴開けをやってます。これで終わります。これで全てフィニッシュ。あとはアルマイトをして仕上がるということです。
This gentleman behind me, what he's doing is he's doing the final assembly, testing, and packaging of the twin and triple plate clutches. First he puts it together with the flywheel, diaphragm, plates, clutches, clutch discs, all together, torques it down together, and he puts it on the machine to check the travel to make sure the clutch is fully engaging and disengaging. Next, he also tests the diaphragm's pressure to make sure that there's enough spring pressure to grab the power it's designed to grab. And finally, he packages it, straps it up, and puts it on the pallet. You know, being that Ogura clutches are made in Japan and they're tested before assembly, that's a big thing. That ensures that when you put it in your car, that the thing works. Try that in your made in Taiwan stuff.
The Ogura factories are ISO 9001 and ISO 14001 certified. This ensures the highest quality in manufacturing and environmental management. Awards in excellence from Ogura's partners and customers adorn the headquarters boardroom. Just ask Mr. Nog.
So, do not enter, only employee. Okay?
This is one of the rotors from the like a mini supercharger. Probably used for small industrial application. This whole pile right here is like the early revisions of their Wanko type supercharger, and so they're not using them anymore, but they're here for, I don't know, I guess to see what not to do next time.
What did you find? This is a secret.
So here we are at Ogura's engine test bench dynamometer room. And here what they got rigged up here an RB26 with a T88 turbo, so you know it's making some good power. And what they use this engine for, it's like a test meal for testing coefficient of friction of different materials, pressure plates, things of that sort, to try different combinations to get new working clutches. There's also a variety of transmissions on the floor. Wave suspension, sequential 6 speeds, stock trannies, you know, all kinds of goodies. And the engineers aren't telling me how much power the engine's making, but it's got to be making enough to test clutches, so you know it's making some good power.
なぜこのカートランドを作ったかというと、もともと僕自身がそのカートに乗り出して、それでそのモータースポーツに興味を持った。でもしかし、まあ今僕のこの時代の時の当時のそのゴーカートというのはですね、非常に高価なものであったっていうことですね。で、高価なものであったということと、そのある限られた場所に行かなければそのカートを乗ることができなかったし、カートに触れることができなかった。で、そういう環境があったからこそ、まあ僕はこういうカート場を作ってですね、カートというものを身近に感じてもらいたい。で、カートを身近に感じて身近に乗ってもらう。で、そういうことによってまずその自分のドライビングテクニックが向上してくる。
ここは小倉クラッチで経営してますカートランドです。カートランド ORC 作ってます。じゃあ早速ちょっと簡単に案内しますんで中に入ってください。これがこのカートランドの、コースとなってます。こう左回りでですね、コースの全長が675メーター、この直線が170メーターあります。ここのカート場でですね、ここは4年前に作ったんですけど、いろんなドライバーが、ここで走ってます。ターザン山田も脇坂十一、本山聡、みんなここで走ってます。これがレンタル用のカート。エンジンはスクーターの 50cc のエンジンをボアアップして 68cc に、だいぶ座った時の位置が低いんで、かなりスピード感はあると思います。こちら側のピットにあるのは、先ほどのレンタル用のカートと違って、全部個人で持ってるオーナーカート、カートを、買って自分でチューニングして、でここに置いといてみんなでこのオーナーカート同士で遊びます。ちなみにこれが、小倉社長の今、39号車。ちょっとだいぶ 各部品ともお金かかって、スペシャルにできてます。でこの隣の45番、これ私のマイカート、ここはカート上のですね、カートをメンテナンスするピットです。彼はですね、ここのスタッフの上村です。今日は彼がですね、もちろんここはホームコースですから、彼のタイムがどのぐらい出るか、それをちょっと確認してもらって、都市とどんだけの差があるか、都市が果たして喋るとは別にドライビングテクニックがあるかどうか、ちょっとそれを見てみましょう。
My name is Toshi Hayama and I'm representing Team JDM Insider.
はい、上村純一です。チーム ORC 代表として、アメリカから乗り込んできた彼には負けません。
Okay, on the left we got Toshi Hayama, on the right we got Uemura, and Tosh doesn't have too many stats. Alright, here we go at the starting line, number 39, Tosh, number 69, Uemura. Launch, and Tosh takes the lead. There he goes in the project meet corner. Uemura's right behind him. You know, he's trying to keep up. Actually, he's just warming up the tires, man. Here goes Tosh. Hairpin, hairpin. We got a hairpin right here. Oh, pretty good. Sight. Uemura passes his ass because Tosh spun the fuck out. There we go. Chicane, hairpin. Hairpin coming right here.
Seriously, that was so fun that day.
There it is. Uemura on his ass. Down the straight. Has hit the first braking point. Holy shit, Uemura outbreaks his ass. But he's just fucking with them, huh? Right there. He's letting his Tosh cruise, you know. He's like, oh, I'm on stage, man. Oh, he jacked his ass. He jacked his ass right there, right? Straight up, dude. There it is. Uemura's in front now. But there's the back cam.
Okay, I just got my butt kicked by Mr. Uemura here, and damn, when he really put on the accelerator, when he really got serious, he just blew me away, right? And so I would get panicked, and I would start flooring him more, and I spun out. 今日は本当にお疲れ様でした。今日はありがとうございました。早いですね。
そうですね。
もうなんていうんですか、こう本気になった時にもう全然ついていけなくても、それでまた焦っちゃってスピンとかしちゃったんですけど、何が根本的に違うんですか？
やっぱりブレーキ、ちゃんとブレーキを使うところはしっかり使って、でコーナーで流さないように、ブレーキ流さないで前に。
なるほどね。なるほど。ちなみに僕って遅かった？遅いよ。いいですか？
いやいやでも早かったです。最初の2、3周は結構。
もういいっすよ。もういいよ。He kicked my ass. He's a pro driver. I suck. 今日はありがとうございました。
Where are we headed to? We're going to Orido's Bar, where all the race car drivers. Oh shit! Where all the race car drivers drink.
We are in front of Orido's Bar, and I don't think that's what it's called, but I would call it Orido's Bar, wouldn't you? Dude, it's Orido's Bar. Would you go?
It's called Bar 559 Yokohama.
Bar 559. I have no idea. What do you think 559 means? All right, so we're gonna go inside, see who's here. Bar 559.
it's on. Wow. Thank you very much. Welcome champagne. Okay. How do you do?
Good, good.
How do you do? You know who this is? Yes. The badass drifter, Taijiro Yoshihara. Oh, we figured out what 559 means.
Orito's daughter's birthday. One is May 5th and one is May 9th.
She is 559. And look who's here. We have Yoichi Imamura, one of the top pro drifters in the world.
こんにちは。ここはね、日本の走り屋さん、オリドさんの大好きな人と、あと走りの大好きな人が集まれる場として、オリドさんが作ってくれた僕たちの憩いの走り屋の憩いの場です。ここは。
とりあえず今日はね、ここ、オリドバー Do you understand? オリドバーね、オリドバー、オリドバー、もうお酒、こうビアね、これもね、ほんとうまいね、これね、もうベリーナイス。ビアだけじゃないよ、いろんなテキーラもあるね、っていうのテキーラね、もう何でもここにはあるからね、ラムもあるね、何でもあるからこうね、だからこれはもう本当にあなたたちがここに来たらもう全部フリードリンクフリードリンクバーやこれ、フリードリンク Let's go。
超酔っ払いです。超酔っ払いです。This is Mr. Terada. Do you know? Good.
ORC.
Yeah. This is. Oh yeah. Number one. I'm number one. Oh yeah. Hello. This is Mr. Taniguchi.
How are you doing?
ORC Interview. Yeah.
Yo, check that shit out. He's fucking eating that shit. Look at that. Sucking it up from the plate and all.
とにかくですね、こういう店を開いた以上、この店も頑張ります、もちろん。だけどですね、本業の、折戸学としてですね、皆さんの、申し訳ないけど憧れになるような男になりますんで、皆さん応援よろしくお願いします。乾杯。乾杯。
楽しいところに行きました。楽しいところに。Yes。楽しいところに。Let's go。行く？行く？
TS カンパニーの歴史は1999年に設立しました。名前の由来は、チューニングスポーツを意味でついています。チューニングショップを始めようとした理由は、19年前に、車に目覚めまして、チューニング業界が好きで、チューニング業界に入って、それから自分で独立したいなというふうに思いまして、チューニングショップを始めます。最初のカテゴリーとしましては、タイムアタックから始めましたが、時代の流れにドリフトという部分がありまして、設立後2年後から、ドリフトに転向して、今はドリフトがほとんどメインでやっています。私の歴史は、 1988年に、HKS という会社に入社しまして、その後1992年に APEX の設立メンバーとしてやってきまして、その後、他のお店に行って修行して、自分で1999年にこの店を出しています。HKS で学んだことはまずマフラーの溶接、音の作り方、あとキャタライザーですね。このキャタライザーの研究開発等をかなり勉強してやってきました。APEX で学んだことといえば、クリーナー関係、FC、インタークーラー、タコ足から全てに関して車のトータルバランスのチューニングの勉強をしています。TS カンパニーのお客さんの層としましては、今現状ドリフトのお客さんが7割ぐらいですね。で、2割はグリップ関係のお客さんで、あと1割一般のお客さんという形になります。TS カンパニーとしての方向性としましては、今後はできるだけ車検対応をメインとし、なおかつ速い車の作成をしたい。あと乗ってても、デートにしたいようなスポーツカーにしたい。スポコン車とかの融合を考えております。まだ沼津はドリフトでメインやっているチューニングショップが少ないため、当社としては、この沼津ではチューニングとしてドリフトメインでやってるという部分ではかなりの割合を占めていると思います。あと車の作り方に関しても、よそのチューニングショップと違ってワンオフの制作もかなり手が出ておりますので、パイピング関係、マフラー関係をオリジナル、お客様のご要望に合わせたオリジナルで作るのが理想としてやってます。それが味付けの違いという形になります。
Over here we got a JZX 100 Mark II. It's pretty cool because we got all these JDM treats here today, stuff we don't got in the States. So this one is, it's a pretty simple setup. So it's got like a boost up. Boost up means pretty much everything around stock turbo. You got the bolt-ons, downpipe, intercooler, more boost, computer tuning. And that's pretty necessary for the drifters because it's a big heavy car. I mean, you're talking 3,200 pounds. And you need that instantaneous response torque from the stock turbo. A car like this can drift pretty hard in the mountains. It's got plenty of response and all that good stuff. So we're probably going to check this car out tonight on the Touge, and we'll let you know how it works then.
We're standing in front of the JZX90 Toyota Mark II. Now I know Eric went over a little of the engine stuff. I really don't care about that. Stuff I care about is how the car is used. And one thing that a lot of these Japanese cars have is like, these guys smoke like crazy and they're just puffing down and drifting one hand, they go for sugar, tripping like that. So like a lot of times there's like, they really rock their cars. And in the States we really take care of our cars. They're sort of like, I don't want to say show cars, but then these guys just rock the crap out of them. So I'm going to take a look at this car and see how an average kid rocks his Mark II. So let's take a look at the trunk right now. Follow me. Okay. When you have a four-door car, you got a big trunk for all your suitcases and your golf clubs. But I'm looking at the bottom here and I'm thinking I'm missing something. The whole bottom of this car has been cut out and it's all fiberglass now. And they welded a custom pipe here as a brace. These four-door cars, the structural rigidity is not so great, especially when you're drifting these cars. So they try to lighten them as much as possible and also stiffen them up as much as possible. So this is something interesting I've never seen. Car must be really loud, but interesting enough. Move along to the door. Okay, welcome to the back seat of this car. As you can see, they've stripped the whole interior out, completely defeating the purpose of having a four-door car, to me. But just to make sure that no water comes up or gravel, they've plugged up all the unnecessary holes, and they've started using hole saws to take out any unnecessary metal from the door. So there's holes here and all along the bottom. Okay, now moving to the front of the car. This car, actually, one of the interesting points about this car is it has the meter cluster from the JZX 100, which is the newer model, Really, this is more of a functional car than anything else. The guy's pretty serious about his driving performance. So he has obviously relocated this stereo system to the glove box. Gauges replace all the fancy stereo stuff. Really, and all there is just an FC commander and a steering wheel. This is what it feels like to be in a real street drift car. So pretty exciting. We'll see how this thing does tonight.
Okay, over here we got a pretty familiar sight for all you guys. It's an SR20, but what's different about it is that it's a drift car that makes 450 horsepower. It's got mostly Apex stuff since TS is a Apex authorized distributor. It's got the RX-6 Isamu kit. It's got the Apex hybrid intercooler. It's also got, what's unique about this drift car, it's got individual throttle bodies. Something that most guys in the US haven't done yet, but individual throttles give the car more response, a broader power band, and lets you play with the cams a lot more. Like you can run bigger cams and still have a little more bottom end with the large plenum volume and the individual throttles. So I think we're going to see this car run tonight as well, and maybe we can take a ride in it. So let's see how it does later. Okay, we got the X-Apex D1 car here. It's got it's the Altezza, so it doesn't have the 2J motor in it. What's unique about it, it's got the 3S. And it's not just any 3S though, it's got a 3S with variable cam timing. I know Apex had tried to compete with this car, but Yoichi wasn't quite getting the hang of it. But it's pretty unique because this is a aluminum block 3S, and just the fact that it's a shorter 4-cylinder means that it's sitting back in the engine bay so that the car has a much better front to rear balance. And although it's pretty unique, it's making like 350 horsepower or so. So it's got some balls, but sometimes there's no replacement for displacement. I myself would prefer a 2J. That's about it.
今夜走る場所ですが、伊豆半島近辺の某峠ですが、走るレベルとしてはもう上級者から、初心者まで気軽に走れる場所です。対向車も少なく、安全性がかなりあるような峠になっております。今日走る人はうちのお店の全員お客さんになります。
JDM Insider, we're here at the street races in Izu, Japan. Right next to me, I've got Mr. Yazaki, who's the president of TS Company. It was the shop that we checked out earlier today. We got a bunch of cars here, like 20 of them from all over the place. They're all his crew. Yazaki-san, 今日は本当にありがとうございました。今日はどこにいるんですか？
僕らの秘密のスポットです。
秘密のスポット。はい。で、これは何ですか？みんな矢崎さんのお客さん？
友達です。
友達。いいな、いいな。で、この峠は何ですか？こうさっきも見てたんですけど、ちょっと説明していただけますか？峠に関して、まあどういうコースなのか。
コースの説明は難しい。
コースの説明わかんない。コースわかんないんですか？これしょっちゅう走ってんじゃないですか？これは。それは困ったな。じゃあ一応車の方とか紹介に行きましょうか。He doesn't even know how the course is set up. So I guess what we'll do is we'll talk to the people down there, and I don't know. Let's go. Let's go check it out.
マイカみんなの注目。助手席内。
Etching machine. Etching machine. Una. Kinton. Japanese Songoku.
くそ寒いですね。ここどうでもいいですけど。
9度です。9度。
9度だってもう春じゃないですか。俺今日ジャケット持ってきてなくてトレーナーを二重に着てるんですけど、ありえないですねこんなの。
鼻水が出ます。
ああもうこんなとこいたくない。次の車行きましょう。次の車どこ何誰
にしますか？
知らないっすよ。
車が見えないです。
俺も何も見えない。じゃああっちの方に行きましょう。あっち。 Skyline, 2.5 liter turbo rear-wheel drive. This was the one of the top 3 cars that were out here today. We put some in-car cams in it. Guy was kicking some major ass. Mr. Yazaki's looking for the owner, so we'll wait and see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's a big guy. オーナーさんですか？
はい。あ、そうです。
あれ知らないですか？この車は自分のですか？
自分のですよ。
ですよね。ちょっと簡単に車のスペックとかちょっと説明していただければ。
いや、ノーマルですね、ほとんど。
でも矢崎さん、さっき聞いた時に一番上手い人たちは誰なのトップ3言ってくださいとこの車推薦したじゃないですか。で車載乗せたじゃないですか。どれくらいドリフトしてるんですか
？7年ぐらい。
7年ぐらい、ちょっとこうなんかポイントとか教えてくださいよ。なんか
本当ですか？
なんか走りの割には結構落ち着いてますよね。運転すると変わるんだ人間。
本当は。あ、そうですね。
これも矢崎さんのところで。ああ、いいですね。これってちょっと重い方じゃない？
そうですね。はい。
でもそれがまたいい。いや、
そうですか。車タダだったんで。
タダだったんです。それでありえねえ。アメリカではありえねえ。いいな。タダだったらくださいよ。嫌がる。それは嫌ですよね。じゃあ分かりました。じゃあ
オーナーさんですか？
違います。
あれ？Okay, well that's it then.
誰でしょうかね。
違います。お名前は？
桜庭です。
この車のセールスポイントは？セールスポイントは売るんじゃねえな。
特になんだろう。峠に似合う。峠に似合う車。峠にあった車。
寒くないですか？どうでもいいですけど。
財布の中身が寒いから。
財布の中が寒い。どれくらいつぎ込んでるんですか？お金車に。
少ない方だと思うんですけど。
大体。50万でドリフト歴はどれくらいなんですか？さっき見てたら結構うまかったんですけど。
どれぐらいだろう。10年ぐらい。
10年ぐらい。なるほどね。今アメリカでもドリフトが流行ってるんですけど、なんかアメリカのユーザーになんか言いたいこととかなんかあります？コメント。
国際化が進んでるんで、よろしくお願いします。
俺には関係ねえじゃんみたいな。なるほどね。
OK。OK。
Yeah。
今日は本当にありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。こんな平日の時、こんな寒い時にみんな来てもらって。お疲れ様です。帰りましょう。帰りましょう。Ladies! Yes! 寒い。
スパイキーよろしく。
Trying to look for all the songs that we were singing last night.
Everything's gonna be alright.
Because last night we couldn't figure out the words, so we're trying to figure them out now.
All right, here at JDM Insider, we're always covering the street. We're going to racetracks, we're checking out the kids and their cars, but actually what makes those cars move? It's not just exhaust systems and, light bolt-on parts. A lot of them have built engines, and that's where we're at today. One of the pioneers in engine building in Japan, Tomei Power. Dude, this place is like open since 1968, right?
Yeah.
That's like older than I am.
And it started out in 1968, making race engines. They went to race chassis, and then they started a street tuning division, which is Tomei Power that we know. And they make engines, cams, turbos,
They have like 3 different divisions, right?
3 divisions. It's actually the one we know, Tomei Power, is strictly street car and tuning parts. But the other divisions, one of them is Tomei engines, which is strictly formula type engines, like Formula Nippon, Formula 2000, F3. Then the other one is Tomei, I forget the names. I don't know if it's chassis or what, but they specialize in Formula car type chassis.
We've got one of our good friends from Tomei. His name's Eiji. He runs the US division, and we also got Alan from Australia. They're going to tell us a little bit more about the company because we don't know jack. So we're going to go upstairs and check it out.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Touge. Welcome.
Alan. Good to see you.
Welcome back.
Thanks for taking the time out to show us the facilities here.
That's fine.
You guys got a lot of stuff going on, right?
Yeah. You're always welcome here.
All right, cool. Well, why don't you show us a little bit of the facilities? All right, cool. Let's check this out. I'll leave all the serious talk to Eric right now. Let me go check out my Tomei. You know, they've got cars downstairs. They have an engine dyno. They have demo cars. All the stuff that I want to see. You're here with Toshi's Tomei.
Hey Alan, it looks like this is where the magic happens. What goes on in here exactly?
This is our climate-controlled room where we dismantle the engines and then work our magic and build up our new Derive or Genesis engines.
Okay.
Just pull them apart, overhaul.
You say climate-controlled, like what temperature for what purpose?
We keep it at a 23 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
It's for just a general for all the engine parts to make sure.
That way when they're measuring the bores and the pistons and all the clearances, there's no expansion or contraction of the materials?
Exactly.
So like it's dead nuts every time?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I noticed about the machining. The quality of the machining here is just, it's perfect. I was looking at a 4G63 deck and I see that on the deck they actually lap it so it's perfectly flat. And in the States, you just don't see that. And for me, when I build an engine, I have to have a machine shop specifically lap it to my spec, you know. But it seems like here it's already happened, so it's super high quality.
Yeah, we try to do everything as best as we can to keep the consistency and to bring out the best of what the engine can.
Okay, cool.
It's just our pride and our passion in order to excel.
Right.
Tight! The GDB Impreza. See? Struck gold. Got all those tuning cars in the back with Z right there. Dude, some crazy stuff. Yeah, let's go check this out.
Under the skillful guidance of the trained mechanic, the VQ engine gets dropped into the Z33, thus giving it life!
Hey, so Alan, I see in this room there's a crap load of machines. What are these two big machines behind us?
Basically, these two CNC machines that we have here is the core of our company, making the camshafts that we're famous for.
Okay.
So this machine that we have here, we've had it for like over 20 years now.
Okay.
Does all the prototype camshafts, as well as customs and new designing for one-off or just the production to start.
Right. This one back here looks a lot newer.
Yeah, that one is a lot newer. It's a Toyota CNC machine that does all the mass production range that we have.
Okay. So in that mass production, that's like the pawn cams, and you also have the pro cam, right?
Yeah, the pro cams are more for the professional use, longer durations, higher lifts.
Okay.
Pawn cams is more for everyone to use. Pawn means ease of installation. Just drop in and away you go.
I always wonder what pawn was. You know, just checking out the Tomei catalogs and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Pawn has two meanings. One is the Japanese sound for just ease of installation, just pon.
Oh.
The other one is power of needs, so therefore PON, pon.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
This place is like a maze of just machinery. This is like exactly what I expected out of Tomei, you know? It's like machinery, high precision, creating cams, pistons, but I never thought it would. And there's like an aroma here. There's like a smell. There's the oil, the lubricants. But this is something like I love about, actually, parts manufacturers. And I've had my share of different kinds of factory tours. But the building layout, it's very effective. You saw how stylish the building is outside. But on the inside, they've made effective use of every space. So We're walking from the engine room, now we're in the machining room, and right now we're gonna go into where the engine dyno area is, and we're gonna see if they have anything on the dyno. So let's go. Welcome. I'm captain of the ship. Do you know what this little red knob it controls? Controls close to 700 horsepower RB26 engine on the engine dyno here at Tomei Powered. As I get deeper and deeper into this building, it gets darker and darker, and I'm still the idiot with the sunglasses on and everybody's staring at me. But as you can see, we have like 3 different computers. I don't really know how to turn this thing on, but it looks really cool. And no, but really, this is something that's really expensive. Use it for to check engine durability, parts testing. Also, they want to check, let's say, different cam profiles on the car, stuff like that. But I'm sure Eric will go over that. But I'm going to continue my own personal tour.
Alan, I see we got an RB26 on the engine dyno.
Yeah, it's Derive. I'm just doing the final stages of it, running it in before we put it in a crate and ship it off to Australia for our customer.
Okay, cool. Looks like you guys got 2 engine dyno motors, right?
Yeah, because when we get busy, this one is good for 1,000 horsepower.
Okay.
The other one, we had a VQ35 in there just yesterday.
Oh, okay. Some top secret developmental stuff.
Well, yeah. In the process to share the wealth.
Right.
The wealth of knowledge.
Okay, well, when are they going to run this?
They're about to run it off now, so we just better shut the door.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm in the, where am I? I'm in the, this is the R&D room of Tomei Powered. This is where the magic happened. But there's no magic happening right now. Why is that? Maybe that's why I was sleeping in the first place.
Yeah, so thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, this is really cool, man. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in there, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know where Touge is? I was wondering where
he just disappeared.
You probably want to go check out some car show stuff.
Or maybe he's just looking for some girls that we have around here.
Yeah, maybe, huh?
Maybe.
Let me go look for his ass.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Alan.
No worries.
All right. JDM Cider, we're out.
This is Akihabara. Look at the guy.
I'm gonna try! Take his murder! 燃え尽きる魂よ I'm gonna try! I will see my time! 限りなく come true! 答えはこれからのドラマの始まりを生かしたこの俺うるぼれ
Well, we're in Akihabara now, and this used to be the electric town, but actually now it's changing into like maid cafe heaven, and the reason is because you gotta figure it's an electric town, and you're all into electronics and all into animation and stuff. You know, all the sort of like hardcore losers will come here and just do their own little thing. But after a while, these like cutesy little girls started coming out, and they go to these cafes, and then they're like, right, and then they're like, welcome home, like master, and then these guys just get off on it, and they're like clapping along. I don't know, man. It's a sad state of Japanese culture right now. I feel too normal to be here.
You want
fancy desserts, it's cheap. You know?
これ今回カセット60本入れた。いやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやいや。OK。
すいません。
大丈夫。
頼りあるね。
チェーズ。よろしくお願いします。 People, you know where we are? We're back. We're back at T&E's tuning facility, Suiva. We featured this place in JDM 2 Yokohama Street Drift, but we got another treat today. More power, more cars, more drifting. Tonight we're gonna go check out this new drifting spot. It's about an hour out from here. We're only going to take 2 or 3 cars today. Mr. Ueno, his D1 street legal car, Daisuke, in his S14, and Takahashi Kuniaki in his D1 Chaser. We're going to go out tonight. I heard there's like 100 cars out of the street race. It's a really short course, maybe like 4 corners, but it's going to be pretty balls. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to go street racing. We're going to go do what we do best, and hopefully we have a good time. Let's go.
だから流れで距離が取れないんです。みんな止まってる。じゃあこんな偉い。
Traffic for like 30 minutes. They were doing construction in the intersection, and we're supposed to be at the track already, but we're not. Now we're getting gas, so we're a little bit late. But Hirota, you know, the guy from the Verosa from JDM 2, he put on his blog that we were coming and that Ueno was coming. So we just got a phone call from the track right now, and supposedly there's like 100 cars there, and they all know we're coming. So I guess it's all over the street right now. So fill up with gas and off we go. It looks like something happened. We were sort of screwing around on the road, as you guys saw. Something flew up and it cracked Takahashi's fender before we even started drifting. Rockman! Oh no! Look, Rockman! The whole thing came off. どうしたんですか？これ多分ね、ここに当たってるの最初。Oh no! 完璧だ。Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! It's starting to clear up right now, so they're gonna run a lot more intensely. Now we're going uphill and downhill. This guy's crazy. Crazy Coonies! You should visit his shop. Had to put a little plug in for his new shop because are you ready? Are you ready? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Ready. JDM Insider. Once again, we're at Ground Zero here at the street races in Japan. With me, like I said, we have TNE's president, Mr. Ueno. We have Daisuke, who's in the street legal, D1 street legal right now. And of course, we have Takahashi Kuniaki, who brought out his D1 Chaser. 今日は本当にお疲れ様でした。
お疲れした。
ここすごいっすよね。どうでもいいけど、なんでこんなに混んでんの？
ヤビツサーキット？
サーキット。
ストリートリーガルね。
いつもこんな混んでるんですか？
いやね、JDM が来るっていうからみんな張り切ってきちゃってこれ。どうするの？都市のせいだ、都市の。
なんで俺のせいなんですか？これ何ブログかなんかで流れちゃったらしくて。
多分ね、誰かがペラペラ言ったんだよね。
誰だろう？
俺は高橋に集めておいてって言うから。
俺ね、2、3人しか声をかけてないんだよね。
いや、まずはじゃあ、このコースのちょっとポイントとか、まあ、知らない人たちのためにちょっと説明してくださいよ。
ポイントは山のくせにギャラリーがいっぱいいる。
今日ね、俺実はね、初めて走った。
でもなんかカメラカーとしてすごい頑張ってたよね。
すごいでしょ？
いい映像撮れてるでしょ？
もう任せて。
もうね D1 をやめて、もう今度から撮影に走ると。
もうね、
2007年はカメラドライバー。
カメラドライバー上野。
すごいじゃないですか。で、大輔さんも今日走ってたけど、どうでした？
初めてだったんですけど、やっぱりちょっと慣れてないせいか難しかったです。
ここって結構人事故るの？
そうですね、大体先々週もね、最終コーナーのギャラリーがいるガードレールに1台バカーンって行って、ギャラリーびっくりしてふわって引いたらもうその下が崖だから湖まで落ちてた。
マジで？
ほんと
危なくね、死んだ？
片足骨折してた。
嘘。俺のね、知り合いもね、事故った人知ってる。本当。有名な人。
俺がここに来てなんか一番なんていうのかな、印象に残ったのが、いつ行けばいいのかわからない。ここは
だって
そうだね、
怖いよね。
アイスもないからね。
どうやってわかんの？
まあそう、
野生の
本能の
流れの感。
ありえない
ストリートファイターだから。
大体でも最後の車を先頭のやつが見とけば増えても1台とか2台しか増えないから。
なんかさっきギャラリーも結構なんかライトとか照らしてたんですけど、なんで？あれは
最高が来てる時に来てるぞーって見ましたけど。
違うよ、多分暗いからこう照らしながら歩いてるだけだと思うよ。うちらそれを親切なギャラリーと思い込んでるだけだったもん。
なるほどね。
そう
だったらね。
そう。
5万だ。
なんか自分もさっきなんか言ってなかったっけ？
そんなことなんか言ってた。
違うんだよ、あれ本当はスタートするの分かんないような感じでしょ。実は最後尾のやつとアイコンタクトがあるの。いいよ今大丈夫。
なんかさ、今朝の4時ぐらいだっけ？ 4時なんだけどまだガンガン走ってんの。ここ何時までやってんの？
お日様出るまで。お日様出ちゃうと下ってきた車、自分が下る時には登ってきた車のライトが見えないから。
そうだね、
正面衝突しちゃうから危ない。
なるほどね。それはもう相当走り込んでないとわからないようなポイントですよね。
俺もね、前ここ最終コーナー実は事故ってんだよね。
そう有名な話よ。
まあ、去年かな。去年の半ばぐらいかな。
結構行ってたらしいよ。結構
フレームまで行っちゃったからね。
内緒。
でもみんな知ってるでしょ。こ
みんな知ってる。
れでみんな知っちゃうよ。分かっちゃう。
やばい、バレた。
アメリカにまで行っちゃうよ。
やばいね、バレたねこれ。
F1 車両大事故ってなんだね。
やばいね。
内緒。
じゃあ話が止まっちゃったね。
まあ話が止まったとこで今日はもう帰って寝ようよ。
それはグッドアイディアです。だからアメリカにいる JDM のファン、もうみんな楽しんでもらいましたでしょうか？
いい映像は俺だからね。ナイスカメラマンよ。
ということでもう寝ましょう。じゃあ本当に今日お疲れ様でした。
お疲れでした。いや本当疲れた。
まあ世界中の車の好きな人たちに、僕から言えるコメントというのはですね、 まずその自分の持ってる車の性能というものをまず知るということですね。それが実際にどのくらいのパフォーマンスを持ってて、で自分のそのテクニックがどのレベルであって、でそのレベルの人がどこまでのレベルで車を操作することができるかということをですね、皆さんやっぱり勉強してもらった方がいいのかな。それをやっぱり心がけてもらわないと、どんなにいい車を持ってても、まあ僕から言うと本当の車好きな人なのかなと。
すごい来たね。ジャパニーズサラリーマン登場。今のペースに合わせるのも可愛いよ。
You know what? It's Centauri time.
So he probably stopped early for us. But don't blame it on other people, motherfucker.
The end of DJ Knobs. DJ Knobs. The song is over.
So I have to go. Phone. See you later.
I am Jeff. If you say it in English, it's called you're watching JDM Insider. But if you say it in Japanese, you are watching JDM Insider.
And just tell her to fuck off. Just say, hey.
I guess I don't have to say it anymore.
Wee, wee, wee.
Where the grass is weed and the girls have titties. You know titties? Yeah, titties? Girls. I think he knows. Yeah. Grass is weed and the girls have titties.
Smile.
How about this one? Seven, 2, 3.
Hello. Much much.
これがね DVD 化されるとすごい
We're gonna go over to the bench. That's where Takumi makes love all the time. Are you sure, dude?
No, he didn't bone her, dude.
Whatever, dude. If he looked anything like you with that wig on, dude, he wouldn't bone her, dude. So anyways, let's go. Let's do this. Cut.
Okay, what you gotta do is put your feet side by side. Okay, stretch your arms out. Don't hit the car though. Stretch your arms out. Okay, and tilt your head back. Put your left index finger on your nose, and repeat the alphabet backwards.
C, Y, X.
Ah, you're fucking faded!
We're gonna race up the stairs, but you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna win. I have the longest legs. It's already written in the histories of stair racing. It's a done deal.
Do this. What happens if you lose?
Whoever loses takes 2 shots of tequila at the next bar. I'm down.
Hey, check this out. Just because you have the prettiest hands don't mean you know how to use them. So, you know.
Okay, let's bring it on.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Tequila! Hi, tequila!
Return the car. This is Ichiran. Ichiran, ちょっと説明して。ここはラーメン。メイドイン福岡。This is where the ramen, they have walls and you can't talk to each other, so you enjoy just the ramen. And you have these tickets and you order your options. This used to be a members only club. It's delicious. It's very delicious. It's the bomb.
DVD を撮りたいんですけど、今撮っていいですか？やだ。No.
Those ugly, those Aborigine Ganguro chicks, they wanted money. I want money to be in our video. Nobody pays us. Why should we pay